This bike is like a flying carpet. And it's very simple to ride. Hello YouTubers. I drove a BMW 1400 GS Adventure. The auto dealer was so nice to let me ride it for 2 hours. I was so impressed about this bike because this was the first GS in my life, and wow, I'm speechless. For me, because I'm not used to this kind of bikes. It's so nimble, it's so easy to handle, it's so when you start moving, the weight disappears, and power, there's no end of power, there's just progressive, that's just going on going. I was mostly in road because I'm not used to this kind of bike, and in dynamic it's maybe too much for me. Not maybe, it's for sure it's too much for me. And it hits bumps in the road flawlessly. It was just like flying carpet. So smooth, so full of power, so just you must try it to believe me. The seat height was normal. This bike didn't have adjustable height control, and it was normal, but I put it in high, so it was on 89 centimeters, and it was fine for me. If I'll upgrade, I will go for higher seat from 89 to 910, millimeters. It's probably fine with me. I'm 191 centimeters. That's, I think, 6'3", 6'4", somewhere here. Sorry, correct me. I was fine. It's very easy. It's you don't need any much power, or I don't know, to handle it. It's so easy to handle, like a bicycle. So let's go and see how it went. Okay, let's try this new 1400 Adventure. That's mine. 2006 RT 1200. Today I got on the test this beast 1400 Adventure. Let's see how it performs. I have only for 2 hours. Wow, it is a beast. It is a beast. Let's try. Wow, good feeling, but very wide bars. I'm not used to that wide bars. We'll see. I hope I will manage this beast. It has 145 horsepower.
heavy, and when you start, all this weight disappears. It's very, very simple and nimble. It's like a feather. It's really like a feather. Very impressed. See, rocker switch, windscreen. Okay, the wind protection. Very pleasant to ride. I don't know these surroundings. I'm not from this place. I hope I will find some better road. Wow, power is very good. Power is very good. I'm impressed. There's very wide tank. Very wide tank. Nice protection. Good protection. Very nimble, very easy to lean. This is my first time to ride a GS. I didn't ride neither GS, neither 1200, neither 1250, nothing. This is my first GS to ride. And how pleasant this ride is. I'm very happy to get this for 2 hours. 2 hours. Maybe I will upgrade my 1200 ART. It's 19 years old. Maybe it's time to upgrade. The bend angles on knees are much better, but I think this seat is in low position. I will find some place to show the bike and maybe to raise the seat. It should be better. Plenty of power. Power doesn't end. The seat is very comfortable. I think it is very comfortable seat. Better than my, of course, old ART. I'm not used to bike, so I won't do some stupid things. Because this bike is very expensive. This bike is very expensive, and of course, what's good, you are paying for that. Power is phenomenal. Wow! Yeah, top. And GS, riding a GS, it's my first time to ride a GS. It is phenomenal. It's really phenomenal. I saw reviews. I did not know it's really that good. I didn't know that. Of course I didn't know. How should I? How should I know? I never drove a GS. Last 5 years I have my old RT. I'm happy with it, but maybe it's time to upgrade. This is really phenomenal. You can munch miles or kilometers very easy. I think this is, you cannot get tired on this bike. That's really, wow, fantastic. Very impressed. I'm speechless. Wind protection is very good. For the GS, it's pretty good. Wind protection. I have a little on my shoulders, and I think that's it. Very easy to lean, very nimble, very nimble. Of course, I will not do some crazy shit. Maybe I will upgrade, but it's not cheap. Some friends is telling that I should wait another year because it's too new and still have some problems. I don't know. What do you think? Is it time to upgrade? What is this power? In very low RPM. Look at this. Look at this. That is wow. That's wow. This torque is phenomenal. Engine braking is very good, but this is in the road because I don't want to take dynamic because I'm not used to this bike and it's too aggressive for me. But the mirrors are very small. I'm not used to that small mirrors. My RT has much better mirrors. But when you use them, how does it pull? In 6? Let's see. Wow! Wow! That is something. That is something to consider about. You must be careful with your power. Speed cameras are everywhere. Engine braking is good, very good. Very good engine braking. Ooh. It leans very far. With my 191 centimeters, in English that should be 6364. I don't know, sorry, correct me please. This is what's in which okay, damping, road, okay, that's road. It's very comfortable, I saw it, it's very comfortable. I'm not used to that. This is it has radar. You can see this triangle. I hope you see. This is my spider. Spider is for luck. I hope it will be luck. Okay, let's see a little. Let's put it on stand. It's very easy. Some people complain it's very hard to put it on central stand. There's no problem. There's no problem. At least I have no problem. Maybe. Okay, I'm a big guy. That's my plus, of course. But that's it. Let's look. Wow, forged wheels. I didn't see it before. I looked at this. This is 1,000 euro extra money for these wheels. But if I will upgrade, I will go for forged wheels, because spoke wheels are. I didn't have spoke wheels, but if I imagine how to clean the spoke wheels, it's very hard. This is very easy, and it's very lightweight. And of course much better for handling. Okay, I don't know how GS handling. This is my first GS in my life to ride. I didn't ride any GSs before. That's my first GS, and I'm very impressed. I am very impressed. This have of course full options, even this radar to have distance on highway. If I will order upgrade, I will not take this radar. I don't need. My highways are very, very short. Maybe 2% of all of my rides is highway. Maybe this I will try on highway. And we'll see. There's the sign. Hope you can see it. ACC. I'm very pleasant. I'm very pleasant and impressed of this bike, of course. Of course. Well, I didn't show. This is the key. Pretty big key. I put the seat in high position, but still I'm flat foot on the ground. So I'm 191 centimeter. Let's go. But in the first, when you put in first, it's some clunkiness.
Now we're
remember this have of course a quick shifter. I never drove a bike with quick shifter. I'm not used to it, but it's very simple. And of course, something new. You don't have to use hand to shift. No clunkiness. It's almost like automatic. Wow, this bike is really something. This is really something. I'm enjoying. I'm really enjoying. You can munch miles, kilometers, of course. Miles for friends here in Europe, kilometers. Wow, this power. I'm so impressed about this power. And it's very simple to ride. When the windshield is down, I have a lot of wind. It's nice to ride when you ride slowly. For highway, just put it up and you are like in a bubble. And I'm a big guy and have no problem with wind protection. Here on the arms, maybe on the arms, but that's all. My knees are high behind this big tank, 30-liter tank. You can have it for a week. Okay, I'm joking, but for very long. They say that's for about 600 kilometers. Of course, it depends how you ride. It depends how you ride. But you can do many kilometers, of course. Power is phenomenal. That is wow. Very easy to handle, very nimble. Wow, this is, compared to mine, of course, mine is 19 years old. Wow, I'm impressed. The best bike I've ridden so far. My knees are pretty relaxed here. Now when I put my seat in high position, you can ride with this bike. That's the reason why this bike has 30-liter tank, because it's so pleasure to ride this bike. You will not have time to stop. It will force you to stop when you need a gas. It's really pleasure to ride. Will I upgrade? I don't know. It's a lot of money. I would like, but we'll see. This bike is like a flying carpet. You don't feel any bumps, any nothing. Just like you're flying. This is real, just like you're flying. Wow. And the brakes are maybe even too good. Well, the bike looks how it looks. My personal, it's nice. He's nice. But how it ride? Wow, I am impressed. I am really impressed. So, again, wow, what will I do? Stay tuned, we'll see about that. These boxes are very big, but it opens only on one side. If you have big box in the back, it will come like this, and you will not be able to open these boxes. But let's see if my helmet fits. I have, okay, oh wow, no problem. No problem, and still plenty of place for something else. But the engine is very loud, but at that bike, at that ride, I am not even thinking about that. That's not problem. Let's go. Very nimble, very easy to maneuver. I'm riding slowly because I'm not used to GS, but that's so nimble, I'm so impressed. I'm really impressed. Looks is looks. For me, it's very beautiful bike. Somebody don't like it. That's every eyes see different. My eyes see this bike beautiful. At least for me, it's very beautiful. But how it rides? Yeah, that is even for that guys or girls, sorry, who will say it's bad, it's ugly, it's wow. But when you try it, you will forget. You will forget. It's ugly. Okay, it's ugly. But how it rides? But how it rides? Yeah, that's paying everything. And that's the reason why it is so expensive. This is a very expensive bike, but I didn't go even on high RPMs, and it's phenomenal. This power is phenomenal. I did go, I think, to 5,000, and that is wow. Well, I am impressed of this bike. I really am. I am finishing my 2 hours to ride. Okay, it wasn't 2 hours, a little less, but wow, I'm in love. I am in love. How couldn't you be? I'm back to dealership Autoval in Grosuplje. Thanks for letting me have this bike. For 2 hours. This is real phenomenal bike. Well, thanks to Autoval Grosuplje to let me ride this beautiful bike. Here is mine. Here is mine. If you want to ride this beast, come here to Autoval. You'll be happy.